We are back with some more Giants franchise, and the Super Bowl has been played. We have a winner. A couple things to go over. This should be a pretty shorter video, but first things first, we will go through the playoffs. The Jets played the Cleveland Browns and won 33-25. The Redskins played the Dallas Cowboys. They won 17-15. Was a really defensive battle. KC beat the Tennessee Titans 36-14, and the Green Bay Packers 62-10 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, just dominating them. That was how the wild card round goes. Moving on to the divisional round, the Oakland Raiders beat the Chiefs 62-38, a massive blowout there. The Rams beat the Redskins. This was a sim. The Redskins user was out of town for like 5 or 6 days or something like that, so we couldn't play the game. So Rams got just the win in that one. The Jets, the Cincinnati story, the Cinderella story. Coming in, winning against the Bengals 31-28, moving on to that championship game, which is kind of crazy. And Green Bay beating Chicago 34-17. Conference championship, Oakland beat the Jets 45-7. Green Bay beat the Rams 34-26. So it was an Oakland Raiders versus Green Bay Packers final. The Raiders have yet to lose a game all season, all of playoffs, undefeated. Can he go with the perfect season? And he cannot. The Green Bay Packers win 36-12, so the NFC wins the first chip of this MSPA, second season of the MSPA franchise. That took forever for me to say. But the Broncos won the first year's Super Bowl. Green Bay comes away at the second year Super Bowl. Green Bay had a perfect season last year, so until he lost against the Rams, so he probably was trying to, get some revengeance this season. Come out, gets the win, 36-12. Does it show Super Bowl MVP in here? Maybe we have to look for that. Not really sure who would have got it. Probably MV. I would feel like MVS may. Oh, he had only 3 catches. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just go through quickly the box score and everything. That's how it went. Green Bay pulled through late. It was close, most of the way, but then fourth quarter hit and Green Bay kind of turned it up. So they are this year's Super Bowl winners. And next thing I wanted to take a little peek at is I can look at retired players, right? We did cut Nate and Alec Ogletree, by the way, so both of them cut, freed up that cap space. Can I look at? Yes, I can. Sweet. So, is it all these players? I'm assuming it's all these guys, right? Yeah. So John Ryan retired, Mike Nugent, Brian Anger, a bunch of just kickers and stuff, Adam Vinatieri, Aqib Talib, Vernon Davis, Matt Prater, Mikey Potty, Greg Olson, Patrick Chung, Marshall Yonda, that's a big one, Drew Brees, another big one, Ben Roethlisberger, another big one, Ramon Foster, that's a kind of a big one there, Marcus Hunt, Mercedes Lewis, Alex Mack, Lorenzo Alexander, Luke Stalker, Ndamukong Suh, and Sean Lee, 2 very, pretty big names right there, so they are all out of the league. Thank God the Rams lose some players. That's always nice to see. Trades haven't went through yet. There's a lot of trades that are pending right now. I don't think they can go through until the next advance. Then those trades are going through, and I actually have a trade pretty much done. I'm just waiting for it to get approved by the trade committee people, but I'm pretty sure it will. So we do have a trade in place. I'm hoping you guys will like it. I think you guys will be a fan of this one. So now that that's out of the way, we can take a look at some upgrades here. Ben Ham, he's still a superstar. I would have thought winning Rookie of the Year would have got him to X Factor, but I guess not. He's still a superstar, but either way, I'm okay with it. Wins Rookie of the Year, gets some points. What do we want to do on him, though? Zone, where's his zone? 73. I want to do coverage, because I don't know if I'm going to user him next season. I might use another linebacker or something. 4-man, oh my god. Yeah, let's do it again. Get him at 76 overall. Can I get some zone, please? No zone, just a bunch of man. Okay, I guess that works. Just because I want to win Rookie of the Year with another rookie on the defensive side, so I'll probably use someone else and try to lurk and get all those picks and stuff. But 76 overall, superstar. I mean, he's getting there. We're getting there with him. He's improving. And Saquon won the million reward, so he gets another point. Go ahead and put it to elusive back, because why not? What do we get for him? We got 4 things. Awareness, carrying, elusiveness, and juke move. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. We did re-sign one more player. Who was it that I re-signed though? Oh yeah, it was Lecarius Gethers, my corner that I drafted last year. I did re-sign him to just, I forget what it was. It was a super cheap deal for another year. Yeah, 1 year, 550,000. So I mean, not much money spent there. I think the cap room is set to where, since I cut those people, I think it updated already. I think, I'm not sure if it's updated or not, but it says I got 66.6 in cap space. Pretty sure it updated. But if you look at next year's contracts, who we're gonna have to sign, there's not many ones that are gonna be too expensive. There's one big one, and you'll definitely see Al Woods. He regressed by 4 overalls, I think, after the regression hit him, so I'm not too sure what we're going to do about big old Al over there. We'll just have to figure that one out. Just a couple young players, you know, nothing too crazy. Marcus Golden went to a 71, so he's dropped 4 overalls. But if you guys remember, we still have one more that EA Madden rating update thing. Like, we used ours on Marcus Golden with the EA ratings, the team ratings, the player ratings, in actual like head-to-head games and stuff when they update them. So they'll update them at the end of week 17 again once the real life week 17 is done. And I believe Marcus is a 77 overall right now, so I might just use it on him again so I can get another year out of him before, I think. I'm not too sure. I mean, I don't really have anyone else to use it on that actually will give an upgrade. Darius Slayton went up a couple overalls, but he's already went up more in the franchise instead, so I'm not too sure. Oh, never mind. But like I said, just a bunch of young guys. Daryl, don't know if I'm going to resign. BJ, I'm definitely going to resign, but he should be under an 85 overall, so we won't have to pay too much money for him, which is great. Lorenzo should be under an 85, and so should Will Hernandez. They should be under 85, so it just would be whatever he's asking for, which is great. I mean, I love having these young guys, being able to sign them like low 80s before they hit that 85 overall threshold, so that is perfect. Zeitler, don't know if I'm gonna resign him or not. He might just I might just play his last season out or trade him or something. Just don't know. He's got a lot of money wrapped up in him, and he's old, and not too sure about him yet. But Saquon is the big one. That is going to be a shit load of money. I mean, that obviously we have to resign Saquon. I'm not letting him walk, but the amount of money that Saquon is going to have to ask for, or going to have to be paid this next season, is going to be just absolutely insane. But it has to happen. I mean, it has to happen. But other than that, nothing really to sign there. And then the season after that, same thing. I mean, just a bunch of young guys. And I think Daniel Jones is like the only big name. Yeah, Daniel Jones here, but he should be under an 85 unless somehow he just dominates on one like MVP and gets a million XP. But he should be under an 85. And then it'll just be whatever he's asking for. And then, like, Baker and Slayton are the only two ones. Baker, I think, might be under an 85 in 2 more seasons. But Slayton, at this rate, there's no way it's going to be under an 85. That one, also, I might have to pay big money. But at that rate, Golden hopefully will be gone, and maybe Sterling, and so we can have some more space for that. But don't have too many big contracts, which is great. I mean, that's good to see. Not too many big contracts in the next couple of years, just a couple players. 66 million in cap space as well is a lot to work with. So hopefully we can go after some big names in the offseason. We'll have to see. Next video after this will be once the whole entire free agency stage is done. So I think the free agency stage is going to take 3 or 4 days to get through all of it. And then I'll make a video recapping of who went where, who did I try to get, if I got anyone, things like that. And yeah, we'll go from there. I have a new setup too, so my mic's in different locations, so hopefully things don't sound too weird. But before I end the video, some brilliant things have happened with how Slayton played in last season. We have been rewarded, once it loads here, with an X Factor. Darius frickin' Slayton. Are you serious right now? Absolute monster. 1 more overall, he's boosted by morale. So 1 more overall, we're going to see what his first superstar ability is. But he does have the Most ability, which is, I don't really know. I don't really know all the, I know there's like the rack catch you can get on receivers and stuff like that. But how tall, Darius Slayton's like 6'2" or something, right? Yeah, 6'2", so he's got some height, you know. He's definitely won contested catches before. And but to get it activated, I have to make some 20+ yard catches, which he definitely does. He makes big plays. But the only way the Most ability works is it has to be catches of 50+ yards. So I got to be slanging that thing down the field. But I mean, if he's one-on-one, this might be very helpful to make us get some big plays. I'll be testing him for sure, and because he gets that super boost, he gets the increased rate on aggressive catches. So that was huge. I mean, now he's going to get a shitload of XP when he's balling out and stuff. Now he's going to be upgrading a lot faster. I was really, really hyped when I saw that. I was not expecting that. I was definitely not expecting Slayton to get an X Factor. That was massive for me. I mean, when they advanced after the Super Bowl, I got on, I saw this red right here. I started freaking out. Like I said, still a little bummed that Benham didn't get it. I thought Rookie of the Year would have got him that, but apparently not. Apparently not. Jabril, he had an X Factor chance last season, couldn't get it done, but we're close. I mean, he's close to 80 overall where he gets his first superstar ability. BJ's one more overall away, and then he can get his superstar ability. Same with Darius Slayton, then he'll get his. So we're getting there. Team is definitely getting there. We did have 2 Pro Bowlers on the roster. Obviously, it was Saquon and Slayton. Nothing really new there. I mean, we didn't have anyone else that really showed out. I thought Benham maybe had a chance with all the picks that he got, but did not make it. Thank God. So, I think I got a couple people on the offensive side, but we'll see. Obviously, our left tackle is completely terrible, so we got to address that at some point. Free agency, offseason, something like that. I'm not going to tell you guys the trade that I have finalized. I'm going to keep that a little bit of a mystery. You guys can comment down below what you think, who it is and stuff. I'm trading for a player. So we'll just leave it at that and let you guys keep guessing. But other than that, I'm going to end the video here. Just keep it short. I think I went over everything. Retired people, who retired. Cut 2 people, cap space, contract. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went over everything. So probably around like free agency date, like the free agency, the 3rd one, or maybe the 4th one. I don't think I'll wait till all the way when free agency is over, because by like the 2nd and 3rd advance, pretty much all the players that are notable are going to be signed by the team or getting finalized and stuff. So I might do it then. So probably you could expect it probably maybe like a day or 2 after Christmas. I don't have the schedule in front of me. I know it's in my chat that we all have, but I don't have the schedule in front of me, so I can't tell you the exact date of the advances. But the next episode should be in a day or 2. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know who you think I traded for, and I'll see you guys in the next one.